Hi everyone, so I wanted to sit down today and make a video about my experience with Accutane. Before I even get into it though, I just want a little disclaimer that I am not a doctor, a physician or anything. I don't have a medical license. I just actually really wanted to sit down and make a video about my experience with Accutane, primarily because before I was put on Accutane, I was looking all over YouTube and the internet to find a video where someone shared their personal experience and everything about Accutane, and I did find some that were really helpful, but it just actually really, in a lot of ways, inspired me to make one of my own, in case I can answer any other people's questions that might have it or are thinking about getting on Accutane and they want a little bit of more information of what it's like, what are the steps that you have to take, because it is kind of, I don't want to say a super long process, but there are several things that you need to do in order to be able to be on it and to keep up with it and to stay on it. Um, so I'll just get started. So for those of you who don't know what Accutane is, it is a prescription medicine that you do. And I took it in pill form. I think that's the only form that's out there that I got from my dermatologist, and it's the only person I think you can get it from is your dermatologist. And it's a pill that I took twice a day. My dosage is probably different than other people's because I think it has to do with your body weight. Because obviously, the bigger you are, the more dosage that your body can handle of a certain medicine. So I was on 2 pills twice a day, 1 pill twice a day, sorry. Um, and I took it for about a 6 month period. And again, that's going to be that's a time that is given to you by your doctor. So yeah, I was on for 6 months, and it wasn't the best. I mean, it was a good experience, but unfortunately, the side effects do kind of aren't the best. But so yeah, basically Accutane, what it does is that you get on it because you want to get help with your acne. And I'll explain the type of acne that I had. It was kind of like your typical blemishes, like the whiteheads and everything, but then kind of after college, I was starting to get those really, really deep, like the cystic acne that's under the skin that's very, very painful. And I actually heard that that type of acne is usually linked to something like hormones that's, kind of something inside your body. Um, so those are usually the hardest to kind of get rid of too because they'll keep coming back and they're just hard to get rid of. So that's why I thought Accutane was going to be, the best for me. I had been on Proactive, all those 3-step systems that you could probably ever hear of, and they would work a little bit, but then as soon as I stopped using them, if I missed, one night of washing my face, then it would just all come back, and I didn't want that anymore. I'm in my 20s, and it was just kind of like, oh, I didn't want this anymore. I'm not a teenager. Um, so yeah, I took it for 6 months, and I will go into a little bit of how all the procedure type of things that you need to go on. If you're a woman, they do require you to have a pregnancy test done each month to show them that you are not pregnant. And they only give out the medicine in doses that'll last you for 1 month. And before they give you that 1 month dosage, you have to prove to them that you're not pregnant. And you also have to be on 2 forms of birth control. That's completely up to you, I think, whatever you're comfortable being on, but that is to ensure that you are unable to get pregnant during the time that you are taking this medicine. And that is just if you were to get pregnant while you're taking this medicine, I can't remember exactly, and I don't want to give out false information, but it can just really interfere with your baby's health and growth while carrying your child. So that's why it's not absolutely not allowed. If you're planning on having a child while you're taking it or anything, they won't, I guess, let you be on it. Um, so yeah, um, I guess it was just, I'll go over my side effects. My biggest side effect was the fact that my lips would crack back, and it was like a rash, a red peely rash all around my mouth, and it didn't matter how much Aquaphor or how much chapstick I put on. It was so horrible, and it was painful, and it wasn't very attractive either, I must say. But honestly, I had just some dry skin, but other than that, I mean, I would say within the first 1 to 2 months is of taking Accutane was when I noticed the biggest difference. It just, yeah, my skin was dry, but my pimples were going away and they were staying away. And I've been off of it for Oh gosh, it's been like a year, maybe a little bit more. And yes, I do. I mean, I have one right now. I won't lie. I do still get the occasional blemish, but it's only like one or two on my face, maybe at a time, and they're gone within a couple days. I mean, it's not even close to the severe type of acne that I had before. Um, I'm trying to think of what else anyone could think of. Yeah, I mean, if there's any other questions, feel free to ask them, below, or I can always do another video. I know this was kind of on a whim, but I know of a lot of people, actually, even my friends that have kind of started to ask me questions about it, that they want to go on it, and I feel like there's a lot of information to kind of go through, and I'm sure you can do research online and everything. I can't believe everything that you hear online though too, because you'll probably hear some horror stories and everything like that. But this medication, I don't think would be on the market if there was anything horrible. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions or you liked the video, then thumbs up and hit subscribe, and yeah. So thanks guys. Bye.